Hello, I'm Christine Niles. Today's Wednesday, November 30th, 2016. Here are your latest church militant headlines. A top-ranking prelate is warning Cardinal Raymond Burke he could be stripped of his red hat. Archbishop Pio Vito Pinto, Dean of the Vatican's top canonical court on marriage, accused Burke of causing grave scandal and said the Pope could strip him of his cardinalate. Although Pinto said the Pope won't necessarily do that, he also clarified that Pinto himself has the power to strip Burke without permission from the Holy Father. Cardinal Burke and 3 other cardinals recently submitted questions to Pope Francis seeking clarity on Amoris Laetitia, the papal exhortation that has led to widespread doctrinal confusion. The Pope has yet to answer them. A Florida archbishop is remembering the suffering of persecuted Catholics in Cuba. Following the death of communist dictator Fidel Castro Friday, Archbishop Thomas Wensky of Miami said, quote, "Each human being, each of us, will die. We will all be judged one day. Today, it is his turn. God's judgment is merciful, but it doesn't cease to be just." Wensky introduced the traditional Latin Mass in his archdiocese and has publicly rebuked Bishop Robert Lynch of St. Petersburg, Florida, for his comments blaming the Catholic Church for hateful rhetoric against gays. In Wensky's comments over the weekend, he also encouraged the faithful to invoke the patroness of Cuba, the Virgin of Charity, to ask for peace in the country. A pro-life Catholic has been elected to head the UK's Independence Party. Paul Nuttall, a member of the European Parliament for North West England, won 63% of the vote, replacing interim leader Nigel Farage. Farage has taken center stage in world politics as he was largely responsible for leading Brexit and has been an outspoken advocate and friend of President-elect Donald Trump. Nuttall, a practicing Catholic, said of UK's Independence Party, quote, "On moral issues, we, more than any other political party, are more in line with Catholic thought." Dozens of Christians have been massacred in central Nigeria by Muslim militants. International Christian Concern is reporting that the attack took place in mid-November by 200 Fulani herdsmen who stormed Christian villages in southern Kaduna and killed 34 men, women, and young children, some who were burnt beyond recognition. Since January 2013, almost 1,000 Christians have been murdered by Muslim militants in Nigerian central region. The Southern Kaduna People's Union is calling the area, quote, "a killing field where genocide is taking place unabated." Famous entertainer, musician, and celebrity Nick Cannon is calling out Planned Parenthood for its hypocrisy, and he's standing by his comments. Cannon made the comments last week in a radio show, and when pressed further on them, repeated that Planned Parenthood engages in eugenics, calling the work of the abortion giant population control. Cannon proceeded to blast Hillary Clinton, who stood by Planned Parenthood and speaks highly of its racist eugenicist founder, Margaret Sanger. Almost 80% of Planned Parenthood's abortion facilities are located in or near Black or Latino neighborhoods, and Black babies make up almost 40% of all abortions nationwide, even though Blacks account for only 13% of the overall population. I'm Christine Niles. Those are your church militant headlines. Please watch The Vortex today, where Michael talks about bad teaching. And check out The Download, where the panel discusses St. Michael. Please share headlines with your friends, see us on Facebook and Twitter, and may God bless you.